Now we consider third example. Two examples we discussed yesterday's topic. Now see the example number third. Negation of P and negation of Q or Q. We have to examine the statement pattern. For that we have to prepare the truth table, and from the entries in the last column we decide the statement pattern. Here total number of statements are 2, P and Q. So we write PQ entries in the form TTFF, TFTF, which we already discussed in last examples. Now here we have to write the negation of statement P first. Negation P, that is P, P. Here given statement truth values are TTFF, so its negation is FF, TT. Then negation of Q also required, so we write negation of statement Q first. Negation of Q, P, F, T, T. Therefore its negation is F, T, F, T. Now we prepare column for the conjunction negation P and negation Q. In conjunction, if both the statements are of same truth value, that is true, then only its result is true, otherwise false. Here both the statements are not true, therefore its truth value is F. Both the statements are not true, therefore its truth value is F. Both the statements are not true, therefore its truth value is F. Both the statements are true, therefore its conjunction is true. Now we have to take negation of this column, that is negation P and negation of Q. Make the negation of this true, 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 and negation of true is false. In this way. Now we have to prepare disjunction of this statement with Q. Therefore last column is negation of negation P and negation Q or Q. Here we have to take this second column and this column, and here is disjunction. So we apply the rule for the disjunction. If both the statements are false, then only its result is false, otherwise true. Both the statements are not false, therefore its result is true. Both the statements are not false, therefore its result is true. Both the statements are not false, therefore its result is true. Both the statements are false, therefore its result is false. These are the entries in last column. All entries are not true, all entries are not false. Here some entries are true, some entries are false, therefore statement pattern is a contingency. Therefore statement pattern is contingency. You can solve question number 4, 5, 6, 7. We come to the problem number 8. Here total number of statements are 2, P and Q. Total number of logical connectives are 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of column must be 6. Now we prepare the negation for Q. Make the negation of these entries true, false, false, true, true, false, false, true. Then take conjunction of P with negation Q. P and negation Q. Apply the rule for the conjunction. If both statements are true, then only its result is true, otherwise false. Both statements are not true, therefore false. Both statements are true, therefore true. Both statements are not true, therefore false. Both statements are not true, therefore it is false. Now we prepare entries for P implication Q. P implies Q. For implication, both the entries are same, then its truth value is true, otherwise result of second statement. So we give arrow here. Both the statements result is same, therefore its truth value is T. Both the statement result is not same, therefore the result of second statement, which is false. Both the statements result is not same, therefore the result of second statement, that is true. Both the statements have same truth value, therefore its truth value is T. Now we have to take double implication between these two statements. P and negation Q. Double implies P implies Q. For double implication, if both the entries are same, then its truth value is T, otherwise false. Both the entries are not same, therefore its truth value is F. Both the entries are not same, therefore its truth value is F. Both the entries are not same, therefore its truth value is F. Both the entries are not same, therefore its truth value is F. That means if both the truth value are not same, then its truth value is false. We observe all the entries are false, therefore the statement pattern is a falsity, or which we call contradiction. Answer in your textbook is incorrect, so the correct answer is F. That is, the statement pattern is a contradiction. Next example, example number 9. In this example, total number of statements are 3, P, Q and R. So we have to take 8 truth values for each column. So we write P, Q, R statement in column P. We know the entries. First 4 truth values are true and last 4 truth values are false, and dividing the truth values for the remaining columns Q and R, which we already discussed in last examples. Now we have to make the negation of statement P. So write the negation of truth values in the column P. That means its negation is F. Here is F. So its truth value must be T. We write the entries for the implication. Negation P implies Q. We have to apply rule for the implication. If both the statements having same truth value, then its result is true, otherwise result of second statement. Here second statement is Q, so we give the arrow. That means second statement is Q. We observe both the entries are same, then we write its truth value T, otherwise result of second statement. Entries are not same, therefore its truth value is T. Entries are not same, therefore its truth value is T. Entries are same, therefore its truth value is T. Entries are same, therefore its truth value is T. Entries are same, therefore its truth value is T. Entries are same, therefore its truth value is T. Here both the statements entries are not same, therefore the truth value of second statement, which is F. Both the entries are not same, the truth value of second statement is F. Therefore the truth value for the negation P implies Q is in this way. Now we have to prepare column for conjunction. Again apply the rule for conjunction. We have to take conjunction between the statement P and R. So we have to consider these two columns. These two columns we have to consider. Again, apply the rule for conjunction. If both the statements are true, then its result is true. Otherwise, false. Both statements are true, therefore its truth value is t. Both statements are not true, therefore its truth value is false. Both statements are true, therefore its truth value is t. Both statements are not true, therefore its result is false. Both statements are not true, therefore its truth value is false. Both statements are not true, therefore its truth value is false. Both statements are not true, therefore its truth value is false. Both statements are not true, therefore its truth value is false. Now we prepare last column. Negation P implies Q and P and R. Here we have to take conjunction for these two columns. Now apply the result for conjunction again. If both the statements having same truth value, then its truth value is t, otherwise false. We observe the entries first. Tt, Tt means its result is true and remaining result is false. We observe all entries are not true or all entries are not false. It contains some truth values, some false values. Therefore, the statement pattern is a contingent. Next topic is quantifiers and quantified statements. The words or the phrases, there exists at least one, or for some, or for one is called existential quantifiers. And second type of quantifier, for all, for every, is called universal quantifier. That means if these quantifiers are used in given statements, then the statements are called quantified statements. Means if these quantifiers are not given, then the sentences become an open sentence. So by applying this condition, the open sentence can be become a statement. Here universal quantifier is denoted by inverted A. Existential quantifier is denoted by mirror image of letter E. Now concept will be clear from this example. See the exercise 1.3, question number first. If A equals to, here said A is given, determine truth value of. We have to determine the truth value for this statement, whether this statement is true or false. We have to check. First we have to see the quantifier. Here is existential quantifier. Existential means there must be at least one value which satisfies this condition. At least means कमीत कमी एक व्हॅल्यू त्यामध्ये अशी असली पाहिजे की ज्याने ही कंडिशन सॅटिस्फाय केली तरी चालते. कमीत कमी एक, जास्तीत जास्त किती घे. आता जास्तीत जास्त किती काही म्हणजे ज्या सेटला तो एलिमेंट बिलॉंग करणारा असेल त्यामधल्या आपल्याला किती काही व्हॅल्यू चालतील. या ठिकाणी आपण चेक करू. आधी जर समजा मी x ची व्हॅल्यू 3 सबस्टिट्यूट केली, सपोज आय सबस्टिट्यूट x इक्वल्स टू 3, दॅट मीन्स 3 minus 8 इक्वल्स टू 1, दॅट मीन्स 5 is equals to minus 5 equals to 1, which is not possible. That means 3 does not satisfy the condition. So we check second value, 5 minus 8, 5 minus 8 equals to 1, that is equals to minus 3 equals to 1, which is not possible. So we come to the next value, 7 minus 8, which is equals to 1, minus 1 not equals to 1. Third value does not satisfy the condition. We come to the next value, 9. 9 minus 8, 9 minus 8 equals to 1, that means 1 equals to 1. Here condition is satisfied. Now come to the third value, 11 minus 8, fifth value, sorry, 11 minus 8 is equals to 1. 11 minus 8 is 3. 3 not equals to 1. In this way, we can orally check the value. 12 minus 8, that is 4. 4 not equals to 1, which is not possible. Here is one value which satisfies this condition. There exists x belongs to A, or we can read it as there exists at least one x belongs to A such that x minus 8 equals to 1, and here is this value. For x equals to 9, we get 1 equals to 1, that means LHS equals to RHS. There exists at least one value which is 9. Therefore, the given statement is true. In this way, we can solve the remaining questions. Therefore, given statement is a true statement. See the next example. For all x belongs to A, x square plus x is an even number. Means for every value of A, for every value of x belongs to A, this statement is an even number. Means we have to substitute value of x as 3, value of x as 5, value of x as 7, x of 9, x of 11, x of 12. For all these values, after substituting the value, the number formed is an even number. So we check one by one. When x equals to 3, 3 square plus 3, that is 3 square is 9, 9 plus 3 equals to 12, 12 is an even number. For x equals to 5, 5 square plus 5, that is 25 plus 5 equals to 30, this is an even number. X equals to 7, 7 square plus 7, that is 49 plus 7, which is equals to 56, which is again even number. X is equals to 9, 9 square plus 9, that is 81 plus 9 equals to 19, 19 is an even number. X is equals to 11, 11 square plus 11, that is 121 plus 11 equals to 132, which is again even number. X is equals to 12, 12 square plus 12, that is 144 plus 2 equals to 156. That means for every value of x which belongs to A, the number formed for the condition x square plus x is an even number. Therefore, the given statement is a true statement. See next example. There exists at least one x belongs to A such that x square less than 0. म्हणजे या स्टेटमेंटमध्ये कमीत कमी एक तरी एक्सची व्हॅल्यू एला बिलॉंग करणारी अशी असली पाहिजे की ज्याचा स्क्वेअर हा 0पेक्षा लेस असला पाहिजे. पण आपल्याला माहिती आहे विदाउट कॅल्क्युलेशनही आपण सांगू शकतो की स्क्वेअर ऑफ पॉझिटिव्ह नंबर इज ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह, स्क्वेअर ऑफ निगेटिव्ह नंबर इज ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह, अँड हियर इज नॉट 0. So directly we can say that there is no value, but we check one by one. For x equals to 3, 3 square less than 0, we know that 9 does not less than 0, that means condition is not satisfied. For the remaining also we can check. 25 does not less than 0, 49 does not less than 0, 81 does not less than 0, 121 does not less than 0, 144 does not less than 0. That means there is no one value which satisfies this condition. That means the given statement is a false statement. See the next example. For all x belongs to A, x is an even number. But if we observe the set A, 3 is odd number, 5 is odd number, 7 is odd number, 9 is odd number, 11 is odd number. Only 12 is an even number. And here condition is for every or for each. That means the given statement is a false statement. जर या ठिकाणी फॉर ऑल लिहिलेलं असेल तर हा जो x आहे जो A ला बिलॉंग करतो त्याची व्हॅल्यू ही काय असली पाहिजे, प्रत्येक इलिमेंटची व्हॅल्यू इवन नंबर असली पाहिजे. पण या ठिकाणी पहिला ऑड आहे, दुसरा ऑड आहे, तिसरा ऑड आहे, चौथा ऑड आहे, पाचवा ऑड आहे. फक्त एकच नंबर हा इवन नंबर आहे. त्याच्यामुळे दिलेलं स्टेटमेंट काय होईल? फॉल्स होईल. Therefore, statement is a false statement. Therefore, its truth value is F. जर तुम्हाला हा व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर तुम्ही या चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करू शकता आणि पुढचे व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला त्यावरून डायरेक्टली मिळू शकतील.